And we're going.
Isolate the one.
Put on the Pacers game.
Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, but it's fun to drink until I throw up.
To drink it till you throw up.
It's not very fun.
You drink alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. You might be stiff. Ashley's stiff.
I used to go there.
But then you just
No, then I was in.
Oh, Golden State Valkyries, Indiana Fever. Hold on.
buy me a beer.
I didn't even say it. It was one of the things. I was like,
It's not even on yet.
yeah,
Oh, there it is.
wasted every fucking minute.
Oh, I think it's
Damn.
It was awesome.
It was great.
Can I turn like the quality down?
Way to
No.
pour yourself out.
She wishes.
What?
She wishes.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're live. We're streaming
Why is he purple?
because so we don't get copyright claimed.
Carl's a fake fan.
Did you take out the green channel?
Yeah, I took out the green channel. I just color corrected. I don't know. Do you like the new camera?
Yeah, it's a lot better than the old one. I would
I
follow.
don't like how big this camera is.
Do you want to zoom it in?
Yeah, you know what time the Pacer game starts?
In 37 minutes.
Oh, okay.
That's why iPhone refused to come.
Watch basketball?
Yeah.
This esports reputation is tarnished from lying
Oh!
That was crazy.
Lying about HBox sending him a cease and desist.
He's here.
Oh, okay.
The new Gemini rule, if he's 15 minutes late,
Holy
every 15 minutes.
You know, if you push the R button, then you can lose that because you stop on the ceiling.
You should have seen me at UC. When me and Stony B, or not Stony B, me and Jack Butler ran the tournament.
I'm here first.
She whips that thing out.
Still playing his match. It's been 10
We
minutes.
would enter 5 games.
Oh, okay, that's not that I can see it.
Imagine there's melee, PM, Smash.
That was a crazy grab. It wasn't on screen.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you that's dumb bullshit. I agree. I agree with that sentiment.
Sorry.
No, I agree with that sentiment. I thought you were just like, I'm not to set up and my opponent's not. Get the clock.
Get the clock out. Get the timer. Every time I double shot a clock,
Should I zoom in this camera?
every time it happens, I'm just like,
can if you
I'm
want.
like, this is just like perfect.
Just like doing the game. Oh, that's so nice.
This is so BM.
Nice thing to say.
Zelda's better on this stage than Cheek.
It's still BM.
Not at this percent. At like 70, that's when you want to be Zelda. I think it's worth on this stage. Percent? Okay, well now it's for sure gonna kill from anywhere.
I never realized. Oh, what's
Wait, that happened? I didn't know about
I
that.
realized how good Bach Zelda.
Box Zelda's crazy.
Bach Zelda.
The box enhances the back airness.
Bowling foot down.
You get her max dashes every time?
Yeah. That's what I was looking at. I was like, what the fuck is this?
It's a big deal on a character that can't go anywhere. You also probably get crazy angles. Same with, they're the same as Firefox angles, so.
It depends. Box can be better or worse. Depends what firmware they're on. Most people with notches won't go below like 0.3, but with box you can just get perfect angles every time.
Scarlet, isn't that a controller modder that's like, they're like just a dick and they have a purple profile name? It's like Renee or something like that.
Renee?
You're like the shit
Rian.
coaching
Rian.
Rian.
Yeah.
You know? It's like you're,
Rian
you're
follow-
the opposite phenotype.
Yeah. Rianne follows Sam and she's like a reply guy.
He's
actually in jail. He got busted.
Say reply guys to Sam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start reply guy to Sam. That's what I'm deciding. I'm gonna start adding rock on all his posts.
Egg Rock, is this true? Egg Rock, did Xbox really do a cease and desist?
Alright, I'm doing that one next. That's fire.
I feel like you could actually get a cease and desist for faking the cease and desist though.
Maybe. Oh, didn't work that time.
I played Doc last
No, he
week.
doesn't. He doesn't say that. Yeah, he does.
I played one game with Doc for the first game. I played one, I lost.
Wish we had a real set.
And then game
Who decided to put this on the stream?
Ashley.
like, this is bullshit.
I can tell. Play real characters.
I need to get my coffee better.
That was not on purpose. I'm hungry, Visor. I'm hungry.
It's funny playing other characters. It honestly feels like it's a work.
I can't do anything for you, Sam.
Whatever, dude.
I was like, that.
Me when the TV is purple.
It's purple.
Yeah, but like with Fox, it's like I have to give many more.
Oh! I can't believe you didn't
I
even
have to get more.
get time.
Yeah.
Why is there a Marth and Fox in the corner?
They're wanting to watch.
They're kissing.
No, they're not.
They're gonna.
Why?
Because he's like a white girl.
Who is? Which one?
Marth is like the white girl and Fox is like a dog.
GG's.
Zelda really used a lot more moves than most Zelda uses.
A Visionarian. Where's my...
Yeah, Jam fire, all parts of the bubble. Sam, play chill.
Okay. Get out of my way.
Stand up.
Okay.
Where you going?
Sam hates us.
No.
I've been okay.
Fat as fuck. How do you make this couch so fucking center of gravity on you?
It's just like that.
You're like Nibbler from Futurama. You're very dense.
He has very dense poops.
Since you've been gone, Ajax, I think the couch has broken like another 3 or 4 more
Yeah,
times.
for real. It kind of feels loved and lived in. Jesus, your nails are long.
Yeah.
It's definitely the family couch.
My couch at home isn't comfortable. It's like the couch that would be in like a rich person's like
Like one of those sturdy
like,
ones, like
entryway or like what's the word? Like sitting room,
right, yeah.
but not in their actual living room. I fucked up when I bought it.
Is friendlies or did we start?
No, they're gaming. Did you say it was friendlies?
On
I
the
didn't
stream
hear
setup.
the.
Kaboom. I can't see the stocks.
Is there? I guess there is a player or a commentator cam. You want to swap for somebody who's taller?
I'm 5'6" and proud.
That's good. That's a strong number. You're right at the top of the bell curve.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that was good.
It's like slightly above average, but within a standard deviation.
I like people that use standard deviations in conversation. I can really feel you bouncing on this thing, doing tricks on it.
I had a lot of stimulants today.
Unlike most days, or today was different? Today was special?
Today I needed to lock in.
What did you have on the
Adderall.
agenda? Oh, not on the bloodstream, on the to-do list.
I had to make a controller and I had to drive here.
True. Yeah, I haven't been able to fill focal or Myvance, so they're telling me I have to get on Adderall. I don't want to do that.
How's Vyvanse different from Adderall?
Myvance has properties similar to an SSRI, where it's also serotonic.
Yeah.
So it feels better, and you don't hate everything as much all the time. feel like your frustration tolerance on Adderall is very low.
I feel like kind of not like that actually.
Really?
I feel like pretty good on Adderall usually, and then I might have like the odd anxiety attack.
I do remember.
But that's because I mix it with caffeine.
That's so just fucked up.
I like the way the drink tastes.
Yeah, I mean, so real.
That's the only reason I have a caffeine addiction.
Because you want to fucking mainline a Red Bull.
It tastes so good.
That's crazy. Red Bull is not good. It tastes like accurate.
Yeah.
I guess you are a chemist, you know? You're like, if I can't fucking lick the
IUPAC,
beakers.
International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry.
Is that what it stands for? The P being pure sounds fucking like such an unnecessary flex.
They're the ones that name every chemical.
Ooh, that's kind of
They
sweet.
standardized all the names, which is really neat. Made short.
They get to, like, do they approve applications or do they make the names themselves?
They have like a standardized way of like putting the names together.
Sure. I do remember for like,
Because like chemicals are like built like Legos.
Yeah.
So like they name the Legos in a certain way in certain order.
true, yeah, okay. You mean like the actual chemical names, not like the brand names? as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
It's like 1,6-diphenyl.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the IUPAC name, and then it would be called like something random.
Is that the dream job? Not actually have to do any work, but you just get to do like marketing for chemicals?
That could be cool. I think they're stationed in Germany. I think it's a German company.
Okay. I mean, German chemists are the people, right?
Yeah.
That's where the vast majority of stimulant medications, active ingredients are sourced from.
Yeah, Germany has historically been leading in science.
Yeah, I mean,
Even like before
their
the World
physics.
Wars.
Yeah. Every fucking
Einstein,
scientist.
Heisenberg.
Yeah, I was gonna say, every name you know from a textbook is
Yeah,
like,
every famous
Cronenberg.
physicist is fucking German.
So true.
And a lot of famous chemists are French.
Interesting. I've been playing
You
that
have, like,
French video
Lavoisier.
game, Expedition 33,
Yeah.
and it's made me pog at French stuff. It's like French names are kind of sick. Francois, Maël.
Yeah, like one of the most famous chemists of all time was Antoine Lavoisier,
Yeah,
and he was executed in the French Revolution.
that's so sick. Imagine being so good at science that stupid peasants kill you.
They killed him because he was like, had said something 30 years earlier.
Yeah.
Like in support of the king.
Yeah, I mean that happened all over China too, right? It's like, oh, scientists said that
And
this
they
world
all, like-
wasn't heliocentric.
They all super regretted it after too.
Yeah, you kill your fucking smartest people. It kind of damages.
They were like,
you know,
it's gonna take 100 years to get another one of this guy.
Yep, dude. I mean that just happens to every goat.
And then he won't even be French. He's gonna be German,
Or Chinese.
African.
No.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, they just don't have the educational infrastructure to produce geniuses.
Well, the geniuses are still there, but
I mean, to produce productive geniuses, not the potential
yeah,
for
they're
genius.
just in the field. Like,
Yeah. That sentence where it's like, I care less about the shape of Einstein's brain than the fact that people just as competent as him have died working in fucking sweatshops.
Yeah.
I remember when we this first several months you came here, I was like, get on a stimulant. You're angry all the time because you're under fucking stimulated. And now look at you. You're chill. You're happy. You're hella productive.
Oh yeah.
You've got a thriving side business that's gonna be banned soon.
I'm fine with that. Like,
You've done beautiful work. You know, it's like the French Revolution. You were a good scientist, and it was so good they had to kill you.
I feel like banning Z-Jump would be insane without banning bots.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Like, Z-Jump is obviously like hyper cheating, and notches are hyper cheating, but like,
But bots.
there's like the cheater like
Yeah.
device
I mean,
that can do all of that and more.
I remember I was sitting next to Thunders at Riptide, and we were discussing how like boxes set precedent. I was like, "What do you mean precedent?" I was like, "Oh, all of this just follows like American legal system rules, where we let something happen, and now everything gets to follow." The fucking
Joker.
oh, but he's the one that has like the Halaban.
Correct.
Yup, I'm up to date.
Tap to him.
Yup. I'm 30. I'm almost 31.
30 and tapped in.
Inshallah.
I feel like being 30, something you're allowed to be tapped into is basketball, professional sports. You rot on your couch looking at like fucking the
Yeah.
sport ball. You see the football and it's
Rot on your couch is the worst part of that, you know?
yeah, you're rotting
My
on your
body
couch.
just becomes more decrepit by the minute.
You're rotting in the couch, beer in hand, watching ESPN.
Scrolling ESPN on your phone. Looking at your ESPN poster.
When I work out at my gym, they always have fucking MLB games on. And it's like middle of the fucking workday. It's like, who is this for? Retired old men.
One of my bosses listens to the radio for every single baseball game.
Dude, radio is such a core component of that.
Yeah.
You know, like, God forbid you get it on your fucking smartphone.
I feel like radio like feels more interactive than watching it. Like, cause
You gotta fucking focus.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, cause they're always talking on the radio because they can describe what's going
Yeah, I
on.
was gonna say, baseball's such a shit sport that a dude could tell you everything that's happened in real time.
Well, they can do that with other sports, but watching baseball, there's just like between each pitch, there's enough time that you like your attention span is then lapsed and you're
Yeah.
thinking about something else.
I mean, you
So
understand why they have like such an intense addiction to nicotine across the game. You fucking need it. You need to be packing a fat lip just to get through one inning.
And the pitch clock is making it better.
How about the pitch clock?
You need to
The pitch
gun
clock was a
down
good
all
addition.
umpires, preferably with like a hollow point to their knees first.
No, like right here.
True. Right in their fucking kidney.
Yeah, so it just like blows open their inside, so it'll be a slow and painful death. Like they're gonna die.
They'll understand what giving birth feels like for a brief moment before the sweet release.
Then we put them on life support forever to torture them.
Yeah, true. But we can't use their dead their lifeless bodies to incubate fetuses. So what's the point?
Oh yes, we can.
We'll make it happen. Never underestimate the evil.
Dude, that would be such like a horrifying. Like, imagine donating your body to science and they just use it to like transplant dead people's like.
Imagine you're like a huge transphobe, and after you die, they turn your body into like a womb.
They turn your body into a baby farm for dead.
Yeah, exactly. They fucking load you up with estrogen while you're on your way to hell.
Hang on. Hang on!
I've seen that 14 times.
Yeah, you're rotting in your hospital bed with brain dead, but they're just like,
At least your skin's soft now.
yeah, they're just like torturing you with
We got laser hair removal, this vegetable.
test like medication and lipstick on them.
Yeah, please.
Does this give you chemical burns?
Yeah, my last will and testament is gonna be like, hey, cut my fucking head off and then fucking blow me up so that can happen.
Like that grandma.
Please.
It's crazy that she donated her body to like a body farm and then they sold it to like some
fucking-
attraction to get blown up.
Dude, I mean, like, how many fucking people donate to their body to science that get bought by Lockheed Martin to be used for
And
ballistics
exploded.
testing?
No, with the old lady, it was.
W organ
It wasn't
donors.
even that. It was for like some show that they were putting on.
That's
They
so much
strapped her to
worse.
a chair with like a
Oh,
bomb,
yeah.
and they just exploded her.
Okay, but maybe she was sick. Maybe she was sick with it when she was alive.
Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, maybe she was cool.
She had Ebola, and then it went everywhere.
That'd be bad. That
All
would
over the
be
crowd.
quite a torture. Ebola, definitely one of the worst ways to go. I don't want to bleed out my orifices.
Yeah, but then they can like keep your body there and
They'll test it.
incubate like babies.
I'm fucking too
They turn you
bald.
into the
They don't want a bald person for that. They want somebody with luscious flowing
They
locks.
pull
to
out
do-
all of your insides and put like 6 babies in there.
So I'm in fucking oxymom mode while I'm dying. Change? Nobody wants to change in 2025.
Sam changed me and only me. It's really annoying.
Hashtag
You take
take that
fucking
shit out.
80 damage SCIing up to it. It's like,
And you feel like a damn dunce every time you get hit by it.
yeah. And then they just pull it back right before
There's
you get to
nothing
the
you can do
top.
about it.
and- Yeah.
You can just
underused.
not run into it.
No, you're recovering with
You're
a
fucking
spacey.
on this stage. Yeah, hella options for up being spacey.
Hashtag uppies. None of those lasers hit, by the way.
Doesn't matter.
They
Just
create
the presence.
pressure.
Yeah.
I actually think that like one of the most impressive parts about Mango is that he hits those lasers with like way higher frequency than other people. Like he actually just fucking hits 3 lasers while they're recovering.
Just so we.
Hashtag breakdancing on it.
Capoeira. Sheik's Brazilian. Look at that dumpy.
Sheik is he, him.
Is it
Yeah.
a gender expression or
In
is
the
it
games-
staying away from a terrorist?
In the games, Sheik is he, him. The one
But, like-
game that Sheik is in.
But like not for like gender
don't know.
dysphoria.
You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know that.
That's so true.
They also like.
But then
changed-
why'd she go back?
They changed Sheik's eyes to red.
Yeah, she got Chica magic. Impa taught her that.
Yeah. She also doesn't have boobs.
She's wearing a binder, visibly wearing a binder.
And then she has pecs.
By the way, she doesn't have to.
She has pecs, by the way.
Let me see Sheik do one push-up, and I'll believe you.
By the way, she doesn't.
When she gets attacked by Bongo Bongo, she does
He
like
can't
fucking.
stick their feet that high that she does when she up tilts.
I was about to say something insanely out of pocket.
You know, put it in the drafts. You know, hit me on Discord with it. I need to know.
Impa did magic to turn her into him.
Impa did magic to teach Sheik to put her ankles behind her ears.
Impa did magic to give him like the 8 inches
Soft.
and thick.
No, look, it would be a pencil. Look at that frame.
That doesn't matter. You can have any frame. It's like a lot.
No, everybody's penis looks like exactly how you would expect it to be on their body.
It does not. That is not
I've
true.
only seen, you know. I've only seen, that's not true. I'm not true.
Some are and some are not.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Sometimes you're like, why that skinny white boy got a pipe? But, you know, for me at least, it makes sense.
Some you can tell, and some are like a surprise.
I don't know what the visual cues for a micro penis are. I know what like the personality cues are. And
Yeah.
like what kind of car you drive.
I don't know what I would do if I were in that situation.
No, not a Tesla.
My Cybertruck.
I think you drive a truck of some
I was
sort.
gonna say Ford F-150.
Lifted truck
Yeah.
Not, it doesn't
takes
have
up
to
the
be
entire
One of
Higher
the flat
lane,
white
and then
ones, because you're
Yeah.
also a white supremacist for sure.
and then the mirrors stick out past the sides of the lane.
Dude.
Those are dope though.
I want I want baseball bats on one of those cars. You got the fucking halogen headlights.
If I owned a truck,
Sam
that'd
brought
be
this
dope.
back. My car would be sick.
Yeah.
Dude, String Beans X fucking keyed his car and slashed his tires.
Did you figure out
Posted
who
a
it
picture.
was?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
mean, you could tell the keying was very feminine.
that's like
you know,
that's jail.
It was not very much.
Yeah, a cocaine ex-boyfriend would not key a car like that. You know, he'd smash it.
Smash your windows.
Exactly. You know, there's gender hate crimes for sure.
That's so crazy. That's like years in prison.
Yeah, but also like, you know,
If
you
you're-
sign on for that when you date a certain type of person.
When you date the fucking crazy redhead.
It's a dream come true sometimes. You know, when life's boring, sometimes you just need a little bit of that. It's like, you know, like I don't want suburbia to be my entire life. I want, you know, some friction somewhere. Good job, Sam. Sam made that comeback very, very solid first stock comeback.
Why is he purple?
That's racist.
Yeah, that is racist. My dad used to call Barack Obama purple
Why?
My dad,
because he's racist.
yeah, my dad would call the guys who worked at the Subway he would go for lunch every day towel heads. And that was one of the first times I was like, I think you might be a bad person. I think
Yeah.
I might not want to talk to you for much longer.
Hey, visitor, you lost your set the way you walked up here.
No, it's chilled. I do things that better than well,
The down air tech chases on the plats into the up smashies. I noticed, and then you did one versus Gemini. I was like, that's the 5th one I've seen tonight.
He's a music player.
You
I
were
hate that
drifting
shit.
to kind of like on reaction too. Like you were not reading them.
it's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
I agree. It's also not slide offable. Cheek down air, good.
New tab? Yeesh.
Ooh, Biggie.
What is that, a jellyfish?
Oh, I thought it was like a phoenix. My tattoo, the first tattoo I ever got, too small, and I've always been like, I fucked up. You know, a respectable size is very on that one.
You need a tramp stamp.
It's not done though.
I know a girl who has the word abortion as a tramp stamp.
I'm gonna go back in 2 weeks.
Are you gonna get some color done? Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Nice. Interesting.
I think it'll fade really nice.
I remember us talking about how Moonlight Butterfly
Is there
gets
any
a
red?
pass.
Is there any red?
What?
Is there any red?
Green and blue fade very, very quickly, so you might have to get that touched up more frequently than you would expect. Depends on people and like skin and whatnot, but green is often considered the tough one.
This only 200 bucks.
Nice. It looks good too. Yeah. Itchy? Been itchy? No?
I gotta get this today.
Oh, okay.
And it is so far.
Do you have it covered? Is there plastic over it?
Are you matching Dylan again? Are you matching with Dylan again? Are you matching with Dylan again?
No.
In what way?
Last time they wore the same outfit.
When I saw what he was wearing, I was like, hold on, let me go get khakis.
That's crazy. The fact that you were like, wait, I can make it.
Let me go get khakis and a floral button.
Impossible matchup, by the way.
Team Nick is quite good at it. Team Nick makes the edge guards happen, and that brings it much closer otherwise.
I didn't even know he was here. I haven't seen him yet.
It's here.
There he is.
Yup.
Ready, go.
We were talking in the ball court earlier.
Team Nick weakness is up smash out of shield. I can't.
So look at it.
It's so good against Puff.
And I'm looking at this one in Covington that's 1100,
Okay.
which looks pretty nice. I'm excited for that one. However, I messaged this person on Facebook who lives in Newport, and she says $825 a month including utilities.
There's something wrong.
And it seems great. Like I don't
She's
know.
gonna be crazy and she's gonna try to. She's gonna like put stuff in your food and she's gonna touch it.
I would never live with a random man.
Yeah, dude.
Never know.
Yeah. Okay, so like my freshman year at boarding school,
That
they
should've
put
hit.
me with the other fat kid because they were like, you guys will get along. And he sucked. Just a terrible human being. And after that, I was like, I'm gonna have a single for the next 3 years of boarding school. Like I'm just never gonna do that again. And then freshman year of college, same shit. Just terrible vibes on my. It's like, let me live alone forever.
It's just like imagining living with Wizard, but you don't.
Exactly, dude. And like,
Dude, my
like,
fucking roommate sleeps on an air mattress. We've lived there for a year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's like, are they poor?
No, that's Visitor.
Oh, that's Visitor. Visitor's such a air mattress?
Well, Wizard.
Visitor goes to sleep at his girlfriend's place, probably.
No, he's not allowed to speak at his girlfriend's place. Actually. But Wizard.
Replay?
I was not gonna.
His
say
girlfriend's
their
parents are very
Yeah,
territorial.
But then he
That's what I was hoping was the explanation. You know, I was like she banned him from sleeping there. I don't want you ever saying about that.
his parents don't let him stay at their house.
It's understandable. You don't want your daughter getting piped down, fucking 2 doors down.
He offered one time because he was really tired of feeling late at night, like after Halloween. He was like, I'll just like sleep in the driveway in my car, and they were like, no, you have to go.
Wow. Well, yeah, because they assume he'll sneak in. You know, like it does not.
Just lock the doors.
I mean, maybe
guess
the doors
she-
don't have locks.
I guess she could unlock the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say the agency is still there, but at the same time, like let your daughter have sex. Like Jesus Christ. Otherwise, she's just gonna be like fucking doing some fucked up shit as soon as
They
she gets
also won't
freedom.
let her live in the city. So Dylan's moving somewhere like,
Yeah, into the
extremely-
fucking woods.
yeah.
I like Montgomery. I mean, I used to live.
Yes.
He's
on,
also
like,
paying all of the rent.
He has to drive to work.
True. Yeah, that does suck. Columbia Parkway sucks quite a bit. They got that one.
Yeah, you missed one earlier.
Yeah. I would say Team Nick DI. Yeah.
No, the forward smash was like so close to hitting.
You're so fucking possessive. You should just be mine and nobody else's.
That's a really awful pound.
I mean, that's how I feel about Danny.
You see that miss pivot?
Yeah, a little different.
That's
He's
crazy.
so happy on her private Instagram.
Yeah.
He needs to stop doing that pound. It's really bad.
Please.
That's the baseball game for today.
Yeah, I got invited and couldn't go. I saw you guys with the backup plan. I was quite surprised that it was you two. I was like, what?
Well,
Where's Visor?
we tried to invite a lot of people.
I meant in the past, in a specific moment, back in the space-time continuum. I appreciate you joining this conversation, though. No, I'm not being sarcastic. Do you have any insights? Why does Travis Kelce look like the Purple Hulk?
Hey, that's racist.
Yeah, we call it
Probably.
Oh yeah, you gotta make it purple.
You gotta chroma key that shit.
Anti-white racism is just funny though.
Yeah, I mean, it's like trans-inclusive misogyny. Like, it's just, like, out of context bad, but the irony make it good.
It's muted, right? The stream is muted.
I don't know.
I think it is.
I told Hayden to never fuck that up again.
How do we know if it's muted?
One would hope.
I put it on, so.
The
I like
VOD
how-
is ruined if it's not.
Well,
Like,
I'm also recording, so it's fine.
okay, I hope the audio streams are separate. Yeah, the VOD is ruined.
He didn't even pivot for that one. He wave dashed like a little
You
wave
need to
dash
wave, you
forward.
need to wave dash over 100.
Really?
Yeah. Pivot only works from like 60 to 95. And then versus Peach, you either don't move forward at all until like 60, or
That
you
was
wave dash.
nasty.
You never pivot. Usually that doesn't kill.
I don't think I've ever
much
seen
prefer ending. I guess on this stage the lessons are really hard to decide, but I much prefer ending combos with up B versus bump, then down air. But maybe Team Nick doesn't have notches. He's an honorable knight. It's so pretty.
He has notches.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, I could tell.
I made it for him.
I could tell. I was like, man, these wave dashes are really clean.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
notches are so good with him. Look at it anyway.
I think that controller is pretty cool. It looks like the OG hitbox layout, like the white with the red buttons and the yellow stick.
Yeah.
It's just nice.
Yeah.
They don't got names. I'm waving at you.
Hello.
Hello?
How you been?
Get on the couch.
That's Autumn.
Working.
Impossible matchup, by the way.
That's not true.
It is true.
Do you think perhaps you're a defeatist?
This one is so
Do
much
you think
harder than
perhaps
Fox. I would
all-
rather play Fox Marth than Puff Marth any day.
Are all matchups
Like Fox
unwinnable for
versus
you?
Marth?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a winning match.
it's even. This is also even.
No, it's playable. Marth definitely wins.
I mean, it's even the same way Fox Marth is even.
No,
But
Fox.
it's the other way.
Fox.
Martin beats Fox. So it's actually hilarious.
It's even.
I don't agree with
There's
that
so much
statement.
free shit Mark gets.
It depends. If the Fox is better than the Marth, then the Fox will win. And if the Marth is better than the Fox, then the Marth will win. But if they're even, then the Marth will.
I am so glad
might
you
win.
started coming to AL. I'm so
You
glad
like AL?
I'm glad you're coming.
Because each of them has like
I know.
egregious shit that they can do.
Nice. You used to not play this stuff.
That just like levels up.
Yeah, no, it's nice. I
Like once you
seeing
win,
you.
the like wave shine and then dash
I
out.
also like that you're saying
Significantly
roommate.
more counterplay.
I also like that you're saying roommates.
Like you have the
Can't avoid
You're
Fox
about to
edge
knock
guards.
this
You
in.
can avoid Marth edge guards.
Marth gets the chain grab and Fox gets the wave shine.
Isn't even good.
It's pretty
I
good.
won't lie, I want Mulan to win this. I like Mulan a lot.
I actually like both of these people quite a bit.
Mulan should have won last game.
Mulan is like on the come up. Team Nick had his time, you know.
That's ageist.
I always root for the Fox.
It's not about the.
GG mid edge guard difference.
It doesn't matter to me if Team Nick had his time when he was like 12 or
It'd be
when he
cool
was
if Team Nick had a resurgence.
ageist.
Team Nick is sick
Whatever.
as fuck.
This is some shit old people be saying.
Yeah, I just did.
I want to be good at the game so bad. I'm 30. It's okay. I'll be good someday. My reaction time isn't waning. I
All
swear
the
to
best
God.
players are fucking 30.
My reaction time isn't
That's
waning.
not true.
That's not true. All of the best players in Counter-Strike are 30. There's no evidence your reaction time notably degrades. Hello,
Chris.
45.
Timer's taken, boy.
I don't want to be. I stopped playing. And also, my reaction time is the best in this building. I would bet $1,000 on it.
What is it?
I don't have a fucking metric for it. I just, decades of playing squash has just made it so good.
I have Uncle Punch on my Wii. We can turn that on and you can do the reaction
I
time.
could do it. It would be fucking nitty gritty. and I'm not even on Vivint. I hit a shot playing squash with Danny this weekend. Truly superhuman. The reaction times involved. We had bots.
Yeah.
That was a great way to
that
start
white
that
boy.
game, by the way. Drop through flat, wave dash in, down smash. Oh my god!
Chris is a little like sweet patch.
Yeah, it's a pedo stab. Little Mexican pubescent boy.
Mexican 13-year-old.
It's so crazy how much Chris
Dude, the
ints
Pacers
away
are gonna
his
fucking
own
lose.
attractiveness. What?
The Pacers are gonna fucking lose.
Who gives a shit?
Me!
It sucks.
He got a haircut.
You know it's crazy when I care.
I care more about the fucking Indiana Fever or whatever.
I've told this story a million times. I have a Pacers hoodie that I stole. So I feel like I need
Yeah, it's
them
very
to win.
gender affirming, stealing hoodies.
Yeah. Yeah, it is actually.
Sometimes I think about all of the clothes I've lost and I get angry.
I need to take more shit from Sam.
Yeah, you guys do a solid Venn diagram of fashion. You know, you both look like Kurt Cobain.
Sam is 27.
Autumn and I just share
It's his
clothes.
birthday. I gotta murder him before.
It just happened.
I got plenty of time.
The 23rd.
I think Autumn and I dress very similarly, and we just share all of our clothes all the time.
Yeah, I mean, for real. Jude and Sid just have one closet now. I feel like that's one of the big perks, right?
Yeah, no, it's wonderful.
And also means that any like gem you find at a thrift store is a double up.
Absolutely. Dude, vintage Converse tank top recently.
That's W.
It's got lace and shit in it. It's so fucking
We should
hard.
go thrifting together sometime.
Are you kidding? I would love that.
Autumn added me on Discord after I left all the servers, and I was thinking about messaging her like a month ago, being like, we should go thrifting.
Autumn was sad. They couldn't message you.
Yeah, my settings, I guess, don't allow people who don't share servers with me to message me, so a handful of people added me. Were like, did you block me? I was like, no. Hello. I was wondering if you come through.
Oh my god. Hey.
I bought a pack of cigarettes to go outside with you whenever you join the
Alright,
club.
1-0 misfire. I'm gonna remember the score because I care about the set. This fucking guy. Old people.
He's like 32.
It's a very cute bag.
That's crazy.
Dude, I can't even imagine being 25.
Shit, I can't imagine being 22. I've never done it before.
I'm turning 22 next month.
You think it'd be irresponsible to set off fireworks in the parking lot?
Yes. But you probably could. You might go out back though.
They're like silent. And they're not silent, but they don't like blow up, and they don't. They
go
wouldn't like
spinning,
hit a
screaming
car.
in the air.
They wouldn't hit a car, and they are not meant to make noise. They just do because they go really fast.
I would go out back.
Okay. Let me know before you leave. They're pretty cool. They spin really fast and then they like disappear. It's awesome. I brought a lighter. I bought this one specifically because I like it. It's gray, which I know is kind of boring, but isn't it kind of a nice gray?
It's your like outfit.
Thanks. Autumn bought a sandwich lighter the other day. It's like a bun up here,
Yeah.
and then it's like lettuce and tomato and meat like all the way down. And then there's a bottom
You
bun.
should get one of those that's like a tiny blowtorch for heroin.
Oh, I do like those. Maybe I will.
It's really funny because it's like definitely for heroin. And only like fucking the guy that wants to light up in his car.
No, that's just not true.
But they also look sick as
Sorry, that fit was. I need to stop staring. That fit was just kind of crazy. Like, not bad. Like, it looked good. It was just like. It was eye catching, you know?
I can't see the stock right now.
I don't like this, like. thing that I have in my head, but like trans women wear some crazy fucking outfits.
Yeah.
I wear some crazy outfits, and I never get upset when people stare because I know I'm wearing some fuck shit. But I feel like people do, and I'm
feel
like,
like a lot
it's
of them-
not because you're transgender. It's
feel like
because
a
you're
lot of
wearing
them-
a fuck ass fit.
A lot of them don't understand how to dress themselves.
A lot of them don't know how to dress themselves, and then a lot of them wear like the most like insane shit ever because it feels nice, and it does.
Dude, I just bought this skirt from Amazon. And then
I thought that was the start of a real sentence. I was like, come on, man. No, it's just like, I don't know. I was wearing some insane shit like when I was a dude. I wear the same shit now. Nothing changed. It's just like, I'm never gonna get upset at somebody staring at me because I look crazy when I'm in public.
wearing crazy outfits is like.
And I know it's not because I'm queer. Disgusting tran. Where is two tran?
That was sick, nasty trend.
Yeah. I've been telling that story to like everybody who I think would like even remotely understand what I'm talking about.
Disgusting trend.
Disgusting. I was like, yo, what did he do?
That's
I was
crazy. They
literally-
went
I-
scrolling the
I-
LGBT tag. To
I had it lined up in my head. I was gonna say nothing Tran could have done should have warranted that, and then I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, they're talking about me.
They're fucked up. That was so fucked up.
It was insane. It was kind of boss. I won't lie. It's like it like lives in my head. Like they did. It doesn't make me feel bad. So I guess they didn't achieve their purpose, but it sticks around. It's
And then
just
like
such an insane
and then
thing to
SS
say.
after.
I don't know that one. I know what you're talking about. Like you told me, but I've never heard it before.
It said something like
I'm gonna watch Inglorious Bastards. Maybe I'll know what it means after I watch that. Surely that's a great representation of World War II, right?
the SS were basically the Nazis that did the Holocaust.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You told me that.
That's like
just
that's
weird.
the simplified explanation. It's kind of like the officer corps of the Nazis.
Like the KGB.
Kind of.
KGB were secret. Is there anybody in chat? No, there's not. I was gonna ask if anybody's seen Inglorious Bastards.
Tarantino movie.
Yes, Tarantino movie.
I watched. Fuck. It was a Tarantino movie.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, the other day for the first time.
Oh, banger.
Because I bought a VHS tape to watch on my VHS TV.
Pulp Fiction is one of my favorite movies ever, which is cringe.
That was a fun movie to watch. Why was his cameo just like saying the N-word?
It's in every movie, dude. It's in every movie.
Really?
He says it every time.
Why
He
does he
did it.
wanna say the
He did
N-word?
it in Django. He did it in Pulp Fiction, and I'm pretty sure he did it in Dusk Till Dawn as well. Dusk Till Dawn is insane.
No other hard R's in that movie.
I will say. Yeah,
He says it like 12
Is
times.
there a sign in my front yard that says?
Dead.
Yeah, is that a good Tarantino impression? What I just did? I think I'm pretty good at it.
Is there a sign in my front yard?
Is there a sign in my front yard that
So
says?
he wants to say the N-word and he wants to lick feet.
What I was gonna say, it's insane. It's insane. In Dusk Till Dawn, he has a woman pour a bottle of tequila down her leg and then licks it off of her toes.
Dude,
He cast himself in that role. That's insane.
that's crazy. And in the beginning of Pulp Fiction, they're talking about fucking foot massages for like 10 minutes.
Watch Death Proof. It starts with a foot scene. Literally first thing you see.
Yeah, that was like the first dialogue scene between the main characters. They were talking about a foot massage.
Automatana. Big Tarantino fan. Quentin Tarantino.
We're talking
You
about
gotta
his
get on
cameo.
him. We're talking about his foot fetish.
And that he really likes to say the N-word.
He loves saying
He
the
loves saying
N-word.
the N-word
It's
with
so
a-
I know
weird.
that. I know that. I think I knew those two
I did
facts.
see the video of some girl coming up to him in like Paris and be like, Quentin Tarantino, say,
Yeah. Oh wow, that's insane.
and she said it like a bunch of times.
Quentin Tarantino lives.
Please,
in-
Mr. Tarantino, say,
What's your favorite thing for him to do?
Quentin Tarantino
Like, he said
lives in Israel, which is cringe.
I learned that the other day.
Which is cringe.
When there was
People-
like a meme about like
People
Tarantino
go
coming
up
out of
to his house and flash their feet to him and say "Free Palestine." It's like awesome.
That rocks, actually.
That is so hard.
Quentin Tarantino, say
You can quit. You're making me uncomfortable. Every time I'm ready for you to say it.
He charging it. Did he win the last game?
Oh shit. Okay, wait.
This is game
You
3.
think
so
wait,
Sam
this is
probably
like game
won.
3, right?
Yeah, it probably would have been over.
Misfire won game 1. Why would be on FD? Who likes this stage more?
Luigi likes this stage.
Alright, Sam probably won the last one. I'm gonna assume it's 1-1 because it's also like even.
Sheik doesn't
We
like
should
this
ask
stage
the
because
players.
she really likes the platforms. I can't see the stocks because they're on. Only half of the screen is obscured by the monitor.
I had some truffle cheese earlier. It was goat cheese with
I'll
truffle.
smash out a shield would have killed right there.
I won't lie, I stole it from Jungle Gyms. It was $10 for like a little tiny piece. Truffle, goat cheese, it was good as fuck. And I still have more to eat too when I get home. I got that and I got some tteokbokki.
I had a blueberry goat cheese once. That was really good.
I love goat cheese. You guys ever had tteokbokki? The Korean rice cakes? They're like this big. I get them frozen because I'm not from Korea, you know?
Yeah.
And I've never had them before, but my vegetarian friend said that he makes like a soy sauce, gochujang, vegetable stuff, like kinda not like a, you know how Koreans like their food with hella just like sauce, not like a soup, but just lots of like sweet sauce,
Yeah.
like that, and then he adds like just whatever to it because he's vegetarian. But I think really I would add like chicken or something, you know?
Yeah.
They look really good. Like I love gochujang. I love any fermented soy paste.
Yeah.
Miso, gochujang,
Uh-oh!
soy.
Hey!
I saw somebody unironically drinking a Soylent the other day.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's gonna turn you into a woman.
Who would want that?
Soylent is crazy.
Hashtag soy.
I just don't understand why you.
Soy left.
That's a lot of fucking gravy.
I feel I don't know. I don't like milk that much. And I'm also lactose intolerant, so I especially don't like milk. But if I was going to drink milk and I wasn't lactose intolerant, I'd still drink like almond milk. It just tastes way better.
Let's go, Chris! Let's go, Chris!
Is it
Nah.
still more than just like milk?
Isn't Soylent people?
I think so.
Isn't Soylent people?
People?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
There's
up
a
people?
book called Soylent Green, and it's about eating people.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like the food is called Soylent Green, and it's people.
Fascinating. I like almond milk in my cereal. I like oat milk in my lattes, but most of the time I just get normal milk, even though it hurt my belly.
Yeah.
I'm not spending the extra 50 cents. Greedy baristas try to take it from me.
Sam won, right? I wasn't paying attention, but they were up like a whole stock.
Wait, Misfire,
It
did
was
you win?
kind of easy.
Yeah, I looked away. Did you win? Did you win? Oh, shit. I looked away. I'm sorry.
They're rubbing it in.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah, how'd you do today?
I didn't enter.
How would you have done?
2-2 maybe.
Oh,
This is Cincinnati, not Columbus.
I don't know, man. I would have gone there too. I'm better than you. Somebody take this thing away from me. I'm putting it in my pocket. I know. Okay. We will give it back though, because we have to light fireworks later. No. You can't play
I wanted
with
to
it.
look at it.
No.
It's actually an issue.
You
for
can't
her
do
to
it.
have
There is a limited amount of fluid.
It's pretty heavy, so it's pretty full.
I know. I just bought it,
Oh, so then-
and I'm an addict, so I need it. That's not true, guys.
I think it becomes a hazard if you
That's
have
not
it.
true.
I think you just handed it over when I started snapping at you.
Can I have it?
No. You just got big dog.
I got like mommy. Snap. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna count to 3.
I'm gonna count to 3, and if it's not in my hand by the count of 3, you are going to bed.
I could have gone to bed. I'm so tired.
Look, it's Halliburton. That's the only guy I know on that team.
He is so handsome, I will say it.
Yeah, he's kind of cute.
Tyrese, right? That is a
He's also like super corny in a cute way.
That is a hot name, Tyrese.
It's like a
I could not fuck a guy named Tyrus though. That's corny. That's bad. Tyrese though.
is this the game? Or is this game pointless?
This had better not be.
Who the fuck just turned music back on right behind my head? It's Ashley. Dude, that shit is my biggest pet peeve. Turning the music off on a setup and then she turns it back on.
You're still on this. You got issues, man.
She
Talk
just
about
did
it with your therapist.
She just
Or
fucking
with
did
your
it.
therapist.
My therapist is on maternity leave, so I've been without her for like 2 months.
Fuck, you're gonna be a therapist on maternity.
Alright guys, I went to therapy a few times when I was like 14 and it was a guy. And it was hella weird and I didn't like it.
Yeah, some
Should I
therapists
go
are
to
just like,
therapy with somebody else?
it definitely depends upon the person.
I don't think
like-
it helped me that much. I don't think I really have anything to talk about. I just like, I think sometimes I think stuff is real that's not real. I know it's not real, but I'm afraid someday I'm gonna like forget. You know?
Yeah.
So I think maybe I need to get medicated.
Different therapists are a lot different.
Yeah.
If you want to get medicated, you want to go with a psychiatrist.
Yes, I know that.
Or else you're going to have to
You
get
talk
your,
to me like I'm a little baby.
get
I
your
know these
therapist to write
things.
you a note so your doctor can give you medication. You also could probably just go to the hospital and be like, can I please have fucking SSRIs?
I don't want SSRIs. Dude,
Can I please have Vyvanse?
I took like the two. I took like Lexapro and I took Prozac.
Yeah.
And I took them for like 2 months each, and I don't remember anything that happened in those 4 months.
That happens.
I remember one day I was in the shower, and I was like, what have I done today? Like, have I had a single thought about anything? And I was like, no, I probably should stop taking this.
That was a horrific pound.
And then I stopped taking it, and I went into withdrawal. It was crazy.
Yeah, SSRIs will give you withdrawal.
I would like, the craziest part is I would turn around and it felt like all the sensations were like delayed. Like I would turn around and I was feeling hella tingly too.
When I went through SSRI withdrawal, because I just like ran out. I don't know. It just made me like feel so awful mentally. I felt like totally fine.
I felt so much better mentally when I stopped taking it.
Yeah, but then I returned to the status quo after like 3 weeks of crying myself to sleep every night.
My body felt like shit. I was so tingly and disoriented and confused all the time. It was crazy.
Nick really likes to do the really horrific pounds to the center.
Dude, I would do that. If
Yeah,
I played
but
Puck,
Fox can sit there holding shield and then just up smash.
yeah, but what if you hold shield too long and it breaks?
What's Puck gonna do? Back air you?
Pounds.
Yeah, then they get up smash out of shield.
Yeah, but if you just delay the pound a little bit, it'll break shield, you know?
Only if the shield's really low. This is Jason Grab.
I gotta get off this couch, man. I am just gonna go to bed. I'm not going to, but I was here and it felt like I was gonna go to sleep.
Mission complete.
Oh, wait. I brought them with me. They're about yay big, and they like, it's really cool. And I'm really excited. Oh my god, my Spirit Electro. That's probably why I was so angry today.
How does this go up? What the fuck? How does this work?
Basically, just like tension between the 2 points.
Like this? You figured it out. Oh, I get it now. I understand it now.
Is that awful? No, that seems fine. Maybe a little high.
I love talking to absolutely no one in chat.
And welcome to the chat room. There's people here because it's a chat room. There wouldn't be a chat room without the chat.
Hashtag melee. Hiya. John on court 4 because he's a coward. That was a really good air dodge, but the problem with that one is if you're like a frame too slow, then you just die. Because Fox gets the shine out. Nick is really afraid to edge guard John. Because he was hitting those like all against me when we were playing earlier. He's just really afraid. It's because John is shine stalling, so he's just like he's waiting until Nick has to pick an option and like lets it rip, so he can get there between options. Up smash on the shield kills anyway. Ata. Hashtag Ata. Hashtag 1 frame too early, you died.
Let's go, Mulan! Yeah!
Enable preview. Dude, this is so much better. I read the text that was on the screen. Holy moly.
Finally. Is that still the title? I think that title's apt. Looks like the right title. Do like a running my first bracket or run 3.
I spelled that wrong. Only one T.
But like first time streaming be nice, colon 3.
Yeesh, tough game. John's really good at this matchup.
Yeah.
He just has the patience to shoot the gun and wait for Nick to throw out a move that he shouldn't have. A little too close.
Is the key.
That was a mid-shorten, but it was the long mid-shorten and he wanted the short one.
That was a good short.
Yeah. So when Nick is like sitting in center stage, John runs like to under the platform and shoots double lasers at him like 8 times.
Yeah. That's rough.
This is probably top 8 because it's Team Nick, Sweet Tea. Dude, every time Nick and I played a game earlier, the first thing I would do would be run in with that frame 1 up air, and it only hit like once, and John got it first try. Because he could just like, you know, he just short hops and like throws out back air, so unless you are as far away as possible, he's just gonna hit you because you're short hopping. Wrong shorten again. Hey, that's real at that percent, by the way.
Oh yeah, this is winner Simmons, so I think that's top 8.
Down tills. Hey Johnny, can you turn off the music on that TV? Can you turn off the music on that TV?
You hate the music.
It's too loud and it's right behind my
There
head.
you go. That is crazy.
Yeah. Thank you.
It was a bit loud and just a good.
The game sounds are fine. The music is just like the same four songs over and over again.
Yeah.
Ooh, John up for, or Nick up 3 stops. He knew about the roll in. He just up tilted way too early. He SDI'd it, or at least held out. Happened to get out.
Nick's still in a pretty good spot.
I mean, Fox is at kill percent at like every percent. Oh, John might be. He almost ran out of jumps. I would have up aired personally.
Yeah, it was way too high for us.
And it was with the eye. You can get the up throw rest at that percent, but not with the eye.
Like maybe with the double jumping, maybe could have still landed it, but it would have been.
You need a triple jump at that point.
It would have been true. It would have been true.
You can get it for up to like 80%, but you have to start like triple jumping. Like frame 1 every time.
Kind of shows you.
A little bit. That's a
But still just
good dash attack. Oh, that was an insane pullback from John. That was so good. Mid short, catches the ledge. It's straight up anyone's game.
Yeah, Fox is like dead.
Yeah, he just has to get the edge guard, but edge guarding Fox is. Ooh. Now Puff is at turbo kill percent.
Yeah.
Up throw, up air works. Maybe not anymore. Ooh, that's it. Nearly lost the 3-stock lead.
He's our lead with them. Why do they look so red?
I don't know. I noticed that earlier, but I didn't want to say it. We're normal, and then they're red.
It's definitely not any camera setting, just what they look like. I'm looking back, yeah, they're just not red.
They're just kind of red.
They're visible in the camera.
Good idea from there. Barely didn't work. Really awful pound. Atrocious pound.
Is Winter Semis best of 5?
Probably. I think all top rated. Just a little too late for that crowd. This stage is really hard for Puff because there's no platforms.
That makes sense.
Like, which really extend your punish game, and also you're pretty slow and you're fast in the air, so platforms are really good for you. Because you can slide off the
Yeah, also
platform.
just having the option to reset your jumps a little there.
That was a good angle from John. Basically betting that Nick would pop off the ledge to try to hit him, but Nick just got like the right back air to hit him. But if Nick missed it all, he was game winning.
Oh,
The straightforward.
oh thanks. I don't need it.
Turbo dead.
Okay.
So what I do when Foxes down throw me is I tech it and then try to grab them. Because they have to react to it, and it's really hard to react to.
Yeah.
That's dead.
That's the whole set.
Matchup's hard.
Either I'm stupid and forgot to set game, or it is just they just act like that. Fuck with the basketball being.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun, dude.
Why are they purple?
They are.
I think the Urkel is the Pacers.
Circle versus green right now. Like, someone turn on the colorblind settings. It's legit just like what my games are like when I turn on colorblind settings. What's up, Johnny T?
Your recoveries were kind of nasty.
I
in that
fucking hate
set.
Jigglypuff, dog shit ass character.
Your recoveries were so nasty.
I think I hate every character in this game that's not Fox, to be honest with you.
That's kind of real.
I think that's like a Fox main thing. I like Mario, that's true.
Do you like other characters when you're playing Mario?
No. I only like, the only time Mario's fun is when you're slightly better than the other person
I
and
see.
you're barely winning.
So it's only fun when you win. Got it.
Do we play? Okay. Alright, well, my commentary time's over.
Down and up.
Thank you for post-game interview.
Post-game interview, dog shit.
Recoveries were sick nasty.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I like got
They were
4
kinda
mid-shortens
crazy.
in a row, and I was like,
yeah,
I'm the
I
best.
saw that too. I was saying that.
You're like, goddamn.
There was like a crazy holdback.
Hitting them mid shorts. Mid shortens are fun because they're like super intuitive. Like if you know how to do a shorten, like shorten is like you hit the button and it feels right.
Yeah, imagine with how close it is. It's just like you get a feel for the timing.
Yeah.
Very.
Everybody misgenders Autumn. It makes me sad. They are they.
I didn't notice Oliver did that. I didn't notice Oliver did that.
Like a lot of people do it, and a lot of trans people do it, which is crazy. You can't be telling people to respect your own pronouns if you're not going to respect other people's pronouns, you know?
We have to outwoke them.
I think I ought to let it be known more often. Maybe people just don't know.
You should be really mean about it.
I think you got to be nice about that kind of thing, because you're already asking people to step out of what they're comfortable with, you know? I think you could just be nice about, like, almost everything in your life, you know? I like being nice.
Someone fucks up once, you tell them to kill themselves.
Yeah. You know what? You're right.
That's what I
should
do.
start doing that.
I think you should die. TBH.
I also like threatening to kill myself if they don't get it right.
I wish people here played Street Fighter Third Strike. I like that game. Oh my god. Pixar movie. It looks just like every other one.
They're purple.
It is purple, right? Elio.
Why is it?
Is that Jack Black? Dude, I thought the purple Doritos logo was like real for a second. I was like, damn, purple kind of goes hard. It was a lie.
Dude, advertisements are crazy. I don't watch TV. These are all new to me.
Yeah.
This is insane.
My name is Tobuscus, and today we're interviewing Kyle Rittenhouse.
Oh, Kyle.
You know when I fuck up my JC grab, the other person gets a free grab. Ooh. SCI threw them behind.
You know what Shaggy's name is? Snorkel or Norbert?
Ooh, get fucked.
He's definitely a trust fund. Definitely a trust funder. I mean, how often do you work, you know?
What the fuck is this guy talking about, trust fund? Come on, man. Nepo baby.
Little bro's related to Russian aristocracy.
Born of royalty.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you do every day, Ollie? Oh, it's kind of hard to explain.
I sit at home. And
My
I-
job is too
I don't get my
complicated
money.
for your little brain to understand. I spend money to make more money because I already have a lot of money.
You and I did.
Nah, he's like a data analyst or something. I think not a real job, but I think it is like a job that like has a salary.
Little bro has a salary.
I wish I made a salary.
Damn. Shined their double jump again.
Wait, this is fucked up.
One
Sam's
time
gotta
I
get-
was playing with Sam at their house, and I was playing Mars, and they were playing Fox. And every time
Which one are you talking about?
this Sam.
Okay.
And every time I double jumped and they shined me, they called me a sword.
That's big.
Which one?
They called me a retard.
You can't say that, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not actually gonna talk about that anymore. If I was
Yeah.
off stream, I would.
But yeah, they can think about that when they VOD review.
I didn't think of that. You didn't think about that.
We're retarded. Why is it a problem? Who does it offend? Because if it's like the mentally ill, like I should be damn it, I should be allowed to say it. I just don't understand. Ooh, mood killer. My bad,
Like,
guys.
haha, retard.
Ah, come on. You can't say it like that.
That's what Sam said. Well, I double jumped into their shine. They can think about that when they VOD review. They're gonna clip that too.
You're canceling
They're
them.
gonna send that shit to you.
You're canceling them.
Ooh, mid short and caught. Ah. Ah. John Woke Turner. I wonder what John's middle name is.
Sam is so bad at combo. That could have been so much better than it was. Oh my god. Fucking idiot.
I feel like his name is John Mark Turner.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
John Mark.
John Mark.
Two biblical authors.
Okay.
Matthew, Mark,
No,
Luke,
Mark
and John.
Marcus. Mark?
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
It's not Mark. You're making that
It is
up.
Mark.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Just Mark M-A-R-K.
Yeah.
Mark is like short for stuff, isn't
Hello,
it?
everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Are you serious? Mark? Oh nah.
His
Wait,
name is
now that
Mark.
I'm thinking about that name is crazy.
It's Mark.
It was probably just Marcus, but
It's Markle.
Mark?
Mark, yeah.
Mark.
Matthew
Mark?
would be cuter.
Mark Bible. You guys are fucking with me.
No, Mark wrote Run of the Gospels.
Yeah, my bro Mark.
I went to Catholic school. I know this.
Gospel of Mark.
You weren't fucking with Mark? That's
Dude, I have.
Stonewall
This is
Jackson
crazy.
named his four
Were,
favorite
were
canons.
you
Matthew, Mark,
raised
Luke,
in
and
like a
John.
Christian household?
yeah.
Wow, which type?
Don't know.
Yeah, so not Catholic, so L.
See, Scarlett's got this weird attachment to the
No, I'm
Catholic Church where she keeps defending Catholics, and it's like really weird because they suck.
Aubrey keeps on trying to convert me to Christianity.
Tell her Catholicism only.
Okay,
Dude,
I asked
hate Protestants
asked
so much.
Misfire.
It's not funny.
I think I was like, just non-specific.
Non-denominational.
Yeah.
I asked Chris how far negative he was, and he said
Chris is also a Catholic. by
I
the way.
haven't played any money yet, but that's not true. I know he's down hella on
2K.
gambling.
2K to Pepe.
I've heard otherwise.
Yeah, I hate Protestants like so much.
See,
I think
Scarlett's got this
Catholics are
weird
the-
attachment to the Catholic Church
Yeah.
because she was indoctrinated as a child.
No, I think Catholics are the only good ones.
No, I
Straight
think you
up.
actually have some like issues that you need to work through
I have.
with the Catholic
I'm pretty
Church.
anti-Christian in general. I just think that Protestants are most of the bad. That's not saying that Catholics.
All right.
I think also adult Catholic converts don't get it. They're like Protestants in it, trying to be Catholic. They're trying to LARP.
We were like big in a church. And
You
then
were
my mom
big in the
realized-
church?
Big into church.
Big into church?
Yeah, in,
My
Catholic-
mom realized it sucked and then was like, nah.
in
And then
Catholicism
also
we call
realized
that
they're
mass.
gay.
My mom got divorced and they kicked her out, and she got angry about that, obviously.
My mom realized it was
Yeah, you kind of have to
it
go
was
over that with
shitty,
your
then also
bishop.
realized that they were gay, and then got divorced. A little different order.
That's because they were Protestant. Straight up. That's because they were Protestant. Catholics
Come on,
don't do
man,
that
that's
shit.
not true.
Yeah, it is.
Non-denominational.
They're all the same
That's
to me.
Protestant.
That's not Protestant.
Yeah, it is.
It's different.
Anything other than the Catholic Church is Protestant or Orthodox. And the Orthodox were also Protestant, but different.
You know, Protestants exist because the Catholic Church sucks so bad.
I mean, Martin Luther was like kind of right, but
Kinda.
he's still going to
Come
hell
on.
for creating Protestantism. I agree that Pope Leo the Eighth was a bad guy. Maybe it was Pope Leo the Ninth.
This is crazy. You're coping.
I'm not coping.
You're coping.
I know my church history.
You got some trauma.
I've got trauma.
You got trauma with the Catholic Church and you attach yourself to
I'm gonna
it.
become a Catholic again.
That would suck.
I'm confirmed in the Catholic Church.
That's crazy. So you could just start going again.
Yeah. And I went to a Catholic school,
we were
so I know the
evangelical.
priests. That's like the even worse type of
Yeah.
Protestants. So there's the
I just
bad,
like named this.
there's the
even
bad
more
and the
fucked.
worst.
It wasn't even in the conversation because it's just so bad. It's just like, yeah, fuck that one.
Fucking Lutheran, there's like low-key okay, but not really because they're still Protestants. And then like there's Presbyterian, which is like another big sect, and then there's like
Come on. Why? This is
The
pissing me off.
gatekeeping Christianity is crazy.
Okay, I'll say it. TSPMO.
yeah.
That's-
So the
we struggled
Catholics
to
were
get
there.
that out.
The Catholics were there first, so I think the Catholics are allowed to like hate the other ones.
Well, they're not.
Well, Martin Luther got excommunicated, so what can I say? That's a heretic right there.
My uncle's a pastor.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah,
Dan Straight.
I think he's retired now. Or he's like training the next pastor for the church.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah, so in the Catholic Church, you have to go to school for 7 years and get like a doctorate to become a priest. Maybe it's a master's. You have to at least have a doctorate level degree in like theology to become a bishop though. Yeah, it's called the seminary.
The seminary?
Yeah.
I know the seminary.
Yeah, and they're in school for 7 years to become a priest.
I'm familiar. Okay.
And then there's also the convent where the women go because they can't lead anything.
What are your takes on not Christianity
What are your
Like, what do you mean by that?
Okay,
and
okay.
any other religion?
We
don't
shouldn't
know.
talk about that. What are your takes on nuns? They're gay.
Gay, kind of hot.
Gay nuns.
Oh, gay nuns?
They're just like so many of them have to be gay, right?
A lot of priests
like they're
are
like,
gay,
why
too.
don't I want to marry a man?
A lot
I
of
should join the
priests are-
convent.
yeah.
I love other women. That has to be the thought process.
It's gotta be.
I mean, sometimes it is.
Would you know?
Did
Gay.
you know that 2 of my aunts were nuns?
That's
Two.
too many.
Both of their convents closed,
Yeah, I don't
so
like
they
those
just
guys.
married someone. Their convents closed, so they
I
were
think
just
it's
like,
your turn to be a
okay.
nun.
That'd be fun. I'd be down. Although I have a boyfriend.
Not for much
She's
longer
got a
if you're gonna be
boyfriend.
nun.
Yeah, soon you're gonna join the convent, and you're not gonna have one of those anymore.
Dude, if my life goes to shit, I will become a nun.
Can I have a girlfriend and be a nun?
You can have a secret nun girlfriend,
Wait, that'd be awesome.
but nobody else can know, and you might get excommunicated.
Unless you tell them that it was like,
That's why the last pope got in trouble for saying a slur about gays, because he said there was too much in the Vatican.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't know it was a slur. I just thought there were too many gays here,
Yeah. And then
which
didn't
is
he
not
say
a
it
problem.
again after
Yeah.
apologizing?
He's like, and then he was like, which is not a problem, but I just I think that the priests shouldn't be gay with each other. I don't mean it as a slur. He was a very progressive pope.
I
He
heard that.
Francis fucked with the gays. Leo does not fuck with the gays. Which kind of
Yeah,
sucks.
I've heard that too. Yeah, Catholics aren't very nice to people.
They're one of the most nice sects, actually.
Okay.
It's generally the Christians that are really mean about it.
Dude, my head game's so
The
bad.
people that quote like scripture to you and say that like being gay is evil are never Catholic.
That okay.
They are always.
See, this is what I'm
That's
talking
crazy.
about.
That's
That's not
crazy.
true. That
Yes, it
is
is.
not true.
Yes, it
That's
is.
crazy. To
No,
say.
it's not. You
It's
are
true.
tripping. Codeine got me tripping.
Unless it's an adult Catholic convert, but they don't count because fuck them. They see Catholicism in a way that Protestants see Catholicism. They want to make Catholicism like Protestantism, and it's not okay.
Scarlett has trauma with the Catholic Church and deals with it by talking about it like this.
My older brother transitioned, and then our cousin that's like super autistic and was indoctrinated into being super religious, like sent him a letter and was like, "It's fine that you're a man, just don't be gay." It was basically the gist of it.
That's crazy.
After like
That's a
actually
good bit.
years of actually years of my older brother not talking to me as well. It's just like poor confused boy.
Not a Catholic, by the way. That's a Christian.
That doesn't mean the
I need
Catholics
to.
are
I need to
good.
stop engaging
Yes, it
with
does.
this.
Catholics are good. Most of the time. Some are really bad. Some are really, really bad. For example, adult Catholic convert J.D. Vance. Yeah, but he was like a Protestant before, so he sees Catholicism as like a aesthetic instead of having the deep seething guilt in your soul. They don't get it. Being Catholic is about feeling guilty all the time.
I already feel guilty all the time.
Hey,
I
you should
don't
join the
feel-
church.
Okay.
I don't feel guilty.
Maybe you should. Hey, you fuck with Catholicism? You fuck with the Pope?
No, I don't. Because
I fuck
and
with
they
the
don't
last
fuck with
pope.
me either, Scarlett.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
if it was still Francis, like this would maybe be chill. More chill than it is, but
Dude, I took Francis for granted.
now you're in too deep and still have the glaze cut.
Now we have Leo, who's just like a fucking anti-Trump Republican. That's like
You know, better than.
better than what it could have been, but I really wanted Pizza Bala because I like his name and he was the Patriarch of Jerusalem. He was also kind of cute in a way that only a 60-year-old man can be. Look up Latin Patriarch Pizza Bala.
I heard that there was a black and Chinese guy both in the running, and that made me really happy. And I was really hoping we'd have like
He was
a Chinese
Filipino.
pope. What?
He was Filipino.
Filipino?
Yeah.
Look
Right,
at your
shit.
own.
Now I look.
Yeah, he was kind of cute.
I look like an asshole because I said that, but
Show him to her. Look at Pizza Bala. Isn't he kind of cute though?
no, he's not. He looks Catholic, who I don't like, by the way.
No, he looks Italian. You hate Italians?
If they're Catholic.
He's Italian.
If they're Catholic, I guess.
Most Italians are Catholic.
Hey, my good friend Sam Catanzari is Italian.
And a Catholic.
That's not true.
They at least went to Catholic school from K to 12.
Would you call yourself a Catholic, Scarlett?
If it came down to it, yeah.
This is crazy.
I would get married in a Catholic church.
But Catholic weddings suck.
I think you just want to be Catholic.
Yeah, but the problem is I don't believe in God. I just run defense for Catholics.
You're playing into their game. You're one of their pawns.
I think they're good people.
I'm getting up.
I think the Catholics are good people.
Sat back.
Every
now.
single one.
I think most of them are. I think anyone that is an adult convert is a bad person. Because they see it in the way the Protestants see it. Just as an aesthetic.
The good Catholics are good. The bad Catholics are bad.
No, I strictly define what I think is a bad Catholic. They don't get it. Also, if they hate the gays, they're a bad Catholic. God told us to love our neighbor, by the way. That's one of the commandments.
But what's the priority list of can't be gay?
God
Or,
also told you not to judge your neighbor, by the way.
But does hating someone for being gay take priority?
No, you're not supposed to hate anyone. Hatred is not a core tenet of Catholicism. It is a core tenet of Protestantism, though. In some sects. Some are just Catholicism light. But I don't really fuck with them because they're weird.
Yeah, I think Aubrey was Protestant. Whatever the fuck.
If they do not say that they're Catholic, they're Protestant, pretty much.
I just don't remember. There's so many words. I never remember what I was, not am. I
We
swear
love
I'm
the
not
Pope.
an evangelical.
I fuck up with the Pope. He's from Chicago. He's a White Sox fan.
Well, yeah, my uncle on one side was pastor, and my uncle on the other side, went on.
Ooh.
Was
Ooh, fuck.
I think
Wow.
missionary.
Yeah.
That shit's wild.
The Mormons are also freaky. They're almost Protestants. They're a different thing. It's kind of how Christianity is from Judaism with the New Testament, and then they have a newer testament.
I think the rest of my own circle just are kind of just whatever people.
Yeah.
Some got drug problems. Most on my mom's side I barely know. Because my mom's parents were divorced early on.
Yeah.
So I have two separate sets of aunts and uncles on either side. Or on my mom's side.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
My aunt that's married to the pastor had to be kidnapped by my grandpa from the fucked up mom that they had.
That's kind of scary.
Drove from Kentucky to Arizona and to fucking kidnap his daughter to keep her away from craziness that was.
Yeah. They all hate when I run defense for Catholicism.
This kind of fucks up the vibe, I will say.
I just fuck with the Catholics. I don't know.
Still good.
I think the Catholics are good people. God teaches us to be good people. God teaches us to love our neighbor. Yeah, but what do I know? I'm
That's a good point. I didn't consider that. I probably should have. Probably didn't because I'm also a woman.
can't even be a priest. Have to join the convent.
That sounds kind of awesome though. I think if anything, I'd be a nun.
I think our Catholic school used to have nuns, but they were phased out before I was there. But they did have like two or three priests that just like wandered around.
You're weird for that. That's why you did that.
I'm gonna go bully Sam.
Pikachu's busted. This is Pikachu. Character's so small. I can't imagine. I think your Jack goes over Pichu. Yeah.
So is that on the cool on the line?
Yeah.
I'm not playing Madden and shit. I don't know.
I don't have to worry about that because I wouldn't say that to a random person.
Why not? Why would you say this to your friends?
Because then it's any random person, it's like,
Wait, you don't mean it to random people? That was interesting.
no, they're not nice.
Oh.
You know, and then if I pay that $3, pay it out. Pay it out every year. I'm also hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry person in the fish. Hungry for what? It was comforting.
Hey, $3.
Double wrapping. Alright. What? Oh, we have six of nothing, you mean? $6 or Correct.
Oh,
I'm done. Who's who again? I'm Dr. Martin.
oh no. Hey, you're right. You're eating.
I'm not. We can take my So good. They should not have gone like. Yeah, they also like they saying. Oh, you knew it was going. You never said that. Nice, actually. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Oh, so funny though, because of the translation. Up airing. You grabbed. Like, should have gone that out there. You go to some back from my gallery. I'm going for the Japan. Uh-oh. Oh! All I know is that the day after. I'm actually like full rage. YouTube's the fuck out of me.
Damn it.
No way. Wow. Oh, baby. You like that? Dude, Sheeta Skull one more time. The single is addicted. Yeah, good shit, dude. You're in here. You're here. I've never read that one in my life.
Sitting pretty in winners. Sitting pretty in winners.
Yeah. Trying to play. The restaurant that Autumn works at's pretty nice.
I quite like Standard.
It was pretty good.
It seemed like they really liked seeing you.
Really what?
Really liked seeing you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they were very excited to tell me, like, John came in today. If that makes you feel good.
It does make it very good.
I've heard your female companion was very beautiful, very nice.
Very nice, very good. Yes, that's good to hear.
I had it all along.
Is this like a long-term thing? Like, have you guys seen each other multiple times?
Yeah, we saw.
Are you guys like together?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I met her family.
It's official.
A week ago. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I am very happy for you.
Me too. I'm happy for you too.
I'm excited to meet her myself.
If you
Perhaps
guys
a
are at
dinner
Cincy
date.
Pride, we'll be there.
Maybe. I'll text you if I decide to go. We can squad up.
Squad up. Squad W.
Game 5. There you go. You came through here, you came through here.
Wait, who's winning here?
This is game 4.
No. Like I was talking about the Pacers. And
I have no idea.
There's
I have
no
no I, this is a watching the NBA is a at-home problem, not a AL problem.
Who you got?
Pacers.
Well, this might be the last game.
I know. Hopefully it's not. I only am a Pacers fan because I'm from the Midwest.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. They like represent.
Yeah, represent Midwest, represent kind of vibes.
Pacers 64, Thunder's 42 at the halftime.
Let's go. That's
If
all.
this trend continues, we will whoop them by 44 points.
And then if they do that, then we'll have game 7. Should be really cool.
Game 7.
Game
Wait,
7.
7.
Game 7. Party.
Put them up.
Party at Cleo's apartment.
I would love
To
that
watch Game
actually. Do
7.
you want to come over and watch the NBA tonight?
Depends on what day the game's on.
That would be
If
super
I'm not busy
sick.
that day, maybe.
Dude, that would be fucking
I don't know
balls.
it just depends. I don't know what that's going on that week.
What's your girlfriend's name?
Allie.
Allie. Allison? In
Just
full?
Allie.
Well, I
In
know.
In full, yeah.
Allison.
Yeah. Legal name, Allison.
Allie.
Joe.
Well, that's good. It's a good name. I've known a lot of good Allisons. I've known a lot of bad Allisons.
I've only known good Allies, to be honest. I only know very few. I think I know 3 total.
I knew an Allison and she was a bitch.
I know one bitchy Allison.
I knew an Allison that was I really hated her. She was like a super alcoholic and she would get drunk a lot and then like be like, why aren't you going to college, Cleo? Like, shouldn't you be in school? You're so smart. You're just wasting your life away. And I was like, what the why am I here with you? Like, go home.
Yeah, I do not fuck with people who drink a lot.
Yeah, that'll happen. But I'm glad this one's nice.
Yeah, I agree. I met her. I hung out with her friends a couple weeks ago. It was a fun time. They're all normal people. Very cool.
Are they like, yeah, are they cool people though?
Yeah, they're cool.
Well, that's good. I like normal people. It sounds like that's kind of what you're into.
I'm into like normal people with a little bit of ed. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, a little bit weird.
Just a little weird. Yeah.
Quirky.
Yeah.
Quirked up white girl.
Quirked up white girl is my kryptonite. So true.
Yeah.
You give me a quirked up white girl, I'm chilling.
Like, yeah. yeah, I think I get it.
Too quirky though?
You can't be too quirky.
Yeah, if you're too quirky, then it just doesn't make sense. True. Right. I think Chris has gotten like 6 this time. Alright, if I go to Pride, which should my outfit be?
Crop top, booty shorts.
I was thinking mesh hoodies, booty shorts.
I didn't realize that was like, yeah, I didn't realize this was like actually in consideration. Yeah. Go ahead.
That's the outfit that Allie told me that I'm gonna wear. She's like, we're gonna put you in a mesh top, and booty shorts. And I was like, alright.
I agree. All right, good luck, man.
Common occurrence. Friendly driving nation.
Take that invincibility, boy. Eat it up. Why'd you cut out invincibility? I wanted to win. Look at that boy. Worst day of my life until I saw you basically now. My God, something's been warm to say afterward. This is the kind of romanticize. I'm down a game. Picked up. Yeah! Yes! Beat his shit. No! No! Oh! Dude, Robbie's so yeah. I'm out of it. I'm gonna eat like crazy. Dude, you just can't look at it. That's the whole thing. Like they nerfed all their own things. I don't want to say what it makes me want to do. Wait, what they nerf? They like you can't fast forward with but they added auto core hug, which like the crouch cancel is now. Yes. So if you're just holding down, it's the same as if you're holding. So that's damn, they didn't expect that. Literally a lot of combo stuff is just like not great. I don't know why I did that to you. I couldn't just ask No, I you just stay on the ground and throw. Stay on the throw. What? I hate patches. Patches ruin video games.
We're on a tight schedule. We get there, we open it. We have an hour to open. 40 minutes late is bad. It's just like, so sorry I had to meet you. I was just watching around my morning, out of my hands. And I'm like, okay, I don't know you. And she's like, oh, come on, I got so tired of your story. My name's Ken.
No!
Like, wearing like leggings with like prints on them. We just got fucking weird.
Yeah, it's weird as hell. My favorite. I gotta fucking log in now.
And she keeps talking about like people she's
You will never get attacked.
I hate this place. I'm gonna make some real big changes here. I'm like, I don't want you to. You also say that. It's a lot to say. I do. I'm certain. Nothing worth going after them.
I know how badly you want it. You're never getting that. As long as I can help it, you're never getting that.
No place above where I am. Manager. Either I am the owner or I am a worker. We all get the I'm getting an internship.
No!
I think my work is a fucking intern. Oh, well, I can talk to her about anything. It's stupid. You're gonna lose this. She's a shit worker. If she gets back now, she's gonna like.
I can play melee now. Harder. I'm so ashamed of you. I fucking rolled that card on my start. Hey there. I can play melee. This is how beautiful it is.
Your bed hands.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm fine.
Smash the other way. They're fucking harder.
And on the No! 3-0, buddy. GG's. I'm not knocking stuff. Hey, double or nothing. My Falcons really fucking double or nothing. They're up 5. They're up 5. Double or nothing. Come back to the battlefield. You're just door smashing me. I need to do this move. Me too. I did that too.
Not very often, but
Shit. I thought for sure I grabbed that. That's fucked up. Stop signing me. I cannot go ahead. Oh my god. Gotta move.
I guess, you know, they've seen it all.
Not us,
I did as we.
No! He faded away from my fucking phone. 1-0. This is so
Game lost.
it's 64.
Woo! Game 7.
It's cool. This is 42.
What the fuck? No way. No way. I didn't either. No way am I reaching the fucking belt level. It wasn't way up. What do you mean I was facing the wrong way at 0 person or I heard that fucking percent?
I don't.
That's what I've been saying, but shit's ass. No, those are the reasons that ass is not right. Walking. Keep your ass there.
Lower the cloud a little bit so I know where it is.
That's not me.
Someone not there.
You got so many misfires. What are you talking about? You only beat Sam because you got misfires. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
That's the character. Just like Fox.
I actually don't agree with that.
He's a bullet.
I also did that.